5 Halloween foods that won't be a trick, but some healthy treats. Did you know that estimates suggest an average U.S. child consumes upwards of 3,500 calories just from candies on Halloween night? Stay tuned to find out how you can help control this excessive intake. Hey Hapthies, have you ever felt guilty about giving out sugary and unhealthy candies to kids who come to your door for trick-or-treating during Halloween? When you think of the holiday, you may have fond memories of going around your neighborhood growing up and trick-or-treating late into the night and coming home with tons of candies. While the experience may have left you with fond memories, it has also undoubtedly taken years off your life, as trends such as excessive sugar consumption is one of the major reasons for the obesity epidemic plaguing the world. This is why today's video will discuss some of the best alternatives you can use in place of candy this Halloween season. These snacks are sure to be satisfying for the kids while also helping you do the responsible thing and look out for their long-term and short-term health. Please stay tuned for an informative bonus fact at the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. Haunted pizza. Replacing candies with a different alternative, especially when it comes to kids, can be a near impossible task. But one thing that may stand a chance of being an equally popular hit is pizza. Let's be honest, no kid has ever refused to indulge in a slice of pizza. And while it may not be the healthiest option itself, it sure beats packaged sugary snacks that are horrible for the children. One major benefit of picking this option is that since it is not a frozen or store-bought meal, you can choose which ingredients you add to the pizza, which can make it significantly healthier when compared to those obtained via delivery. Adding things like whole wheat dough and cheese options, which are skimmed or low in fat, can ensure that your haunted pie comes out easier on the fragile digestive systems of the children while also being filling. The Cheese Ghost design, which can be achieved with the help of melting cheese, can help the pie stay in theme for the occasion, while also providing a good guideline for portion control. A pizza prepared in this method is sure to be a hit with the children, since it will be an attention grabber, as it will surely be something new, and it will also help cut back on the consumption of excess fat and calories. To prepare this gooey treat, you will need a cup of pizza sauce, a cup of low-fat or skimmed cheese of your choice. If you can find low-fat mozzarella, that will work best. You can also add some black olives for extra flavor and health benefits, and 1 packet of whole wheat pizza dough. To make the pie, you can use directions from any one of your favorite pizza recipes. Just be sure to use a ghost-shaped cookie cutter for the cheese so you can achieve the haunted pizza look. Colby jack-o'-lanterns. Colby jack-o'-lanterns are another fun snack that you can make with healthy ingredients and shape them into a Halloween theme to persuade children to avoid sugary foods. Much like pizza, grilled cheese sandwiches are another crowd pleaser and are sure to appease every little trick-or-treater you come across. When they are cut into small, spooky lantern shapes, the kids are sure to flock to the treat. This ensures you can fill it to the brim with healthy ingredients. When you consider the alternative, which is probably a candy bar filled with sugar and saturated fats, serving homemade grilled cheese sandwiches is a much better option than any store-bought snacks. It is something the kids are sure to enjoy, and the parents will appreciate you having the consideration to make something from scratch for their children. Some of the stuff you will need to make this gooey treat include some whole wheat sandwich slices, an 8-ounce block of Colby Jack cheese, and some good quality butter or margarine. To make this snack, butter your sandwich slices generously and lay that side down on the baking sheet. Then, get your cheese slices and heap them on the bread. Cut jack-o'-lantern shapes on the top bread slices, slather them with butter, and lay them buttered side down on the baking sheet. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and bake the sandwiches for 10 to 12 minutes. When the cheese has melted and the bread is nice and crisp, you can move forward with the assembly by laying the jack-o'-lantern shaped bread on top of the melted cheese. Let them cool for a few minutes before serving as a delicious Halloween treat. Veggie Skeleton. This method may be one of the only ways you can get kids to eat vegetables. And the way this dish is designed, they are sure to have tons of fun while eating it and may even be more enthusiastic about vegetables in the future. The recipe is a brilliant way to add some vital nutrition to your kids' diet and has the potential to be a favorite even after Halloween. If you can get your kids to ask for vegetables, it's worth putting in the effort to make this dish regularly. The recipe encourages your kids to partake in the preparation of the dish. This is something that may increase their interest in the food and make them more likely to eat it. When you're assembling the dish, your kids can help you arrange the different vegetables into a skeleton shape. Not only is this an engaging and fun activity to do with your child, but it also ensures they get some much-needed greens into their systems. The dish is very versatile and can be prepared with tons of different fruits and vegetables, but some of the most favorite options include red bell peppers, cucumbers, pea pods, baby carrots, lettuce leaves, mushrooms, celery sticks, and pimento olives, just to name a few. To assemble the healthy treat, all you need to do is place a scoop of veggie dip on top of the platter and start building a skeleton made of vegetables from there. You can use things like baby carrots in the place of arms, mushrooms in the place of hands, celery sticks as the neck, slices of red pepper as the ribs, and so on. And of course, you can include the kids in this process for a fun and engaging activity. Spooky pumpkin cupcake. The first thing that comes to mind when you think of pumpkins in a dessert form is, of course, pumpkin pie. And while that is a delicious treat, no doubt, just wait till you try these amazing pumpkin cupcakes. Not only do they provide satisfaction for your sweet tooth, but they are also surprisingly healthy. This makes them a brilliant option that can be customized and added to the list of healthy treats you can give out to kids on Halloween. The preparation for these spooky cupcakes is a little sneaky. This is because it uses pumpkin oat muffins as a base, rather than a cake batter you would have to make, which would undoubtedly have been way unhealthier. The muffins are topped with comparably healthy cream cheese frosting that is incredibly easy to make. Additionally, the cupcakes are packed with fiber, a vital nutrient that will ensure the children are sated. This can help control their overall sugar intake, as being full will make them unlikely to want to consume other candies. They are also low in calories and sugar, especially when compared to store-bought cupcakes. To make the treat, all you need to do is beat around 2 tablespoons of low-fat plain Greek yogurt with some confectioner's sugar, vanilla extract, and 12 ounces of cream cheese. This takes care of the frosting. Now you just need to top this mixture on the aforementioned pumpkin oat muffins and you're ready to serve. Not only is this an amazingly delicious and healthy treat, but it also just takes 30 minutes to make from scratch. Darkly delicious apples. If the children are very insistent on having some chocolate on Halloween, this treat may just be the best compromise you can find. While the coating is made from luxurious chocolate, it covers apples, so it's a great way for you to get the kids to eat some fruit. Research suggests that the unlikely pairing of apples and dark chocolate is a very potent antioxidant that will help promote heart health for adults and children alike. While the traditional caramel and candied apples follow the same concept, this recipe is geared more towards kids and is a brilliant addition to any Halloween. The filling nature of an apple and the attraction of chocolate is sure to provide a quick punch of nourishment and delight at the same time. All you need to make this treat is some sticks, a couple of apples, and a cup of dark chocolate baking chips or discs, and some parchment paper so nothing sticks to the pan. Start by removing the stems from all the apples and inserting your sticks into the open cavities on top. Now melt the chocolate by placing it under the broiler or on top of a boiling pot of water. Once melted, place the apples in the molten chocolate and cover thoroughly. Now place the chocolate-covered apples on a tray lined with parchment paper and place them in the fridge to cool long enough for the chocolate to set. After a few hours, you and your kids are ready to enjoy a fun and healthy treat, and it also makes for a great homemade option for any trick-or-treaters that may come your way. While trying to help kids make healthier food choices is a massive responsibility for any adult, you should not ignore the well-being of your own body either. The sad fact is that from our own experiences growing up, we are conditioned to expect sugary treats even as adults when Halloween comes around. In today's bonus fact, we will be discussing some of the ways you can help control these sugary cravings around Halloween. One of the best ways to avoid mindlessly munching on sugary snacks is to make sure that it is not easily accessible to you. If your candy jar is wide open right in the middle of the kitchen table, there is no doubt you will reach into it every chance you get. But if you tuck it away somewhere you don't think about much, it can help you with cutting back on consumption. Another way to control your sugar addiction is to keep your mouth busy by sipping on a low-calorie drink. A brilliant and healthy option is a warm cup of tea. It contains virtually no calories, but helps your body fight disease because of its antioxidant properties. Another option to keep your mouth busy is a sugar-free gum. It will give you the sensation of sweetness with a very minimal amount of calories. Studies suggest that chewing gum can also help lower stress levels. Even if you do fall victim to the charms of candy, a great way to deter yourself from losing control again is to count the candy wrappers on the floor that you may have left in your wake. This is a great way to help you realize the number of calories you're consuming and the effect it is having on your body. This can even help motivate you to do some moderate exercises throughout the day when you start noticing those wrappers lying around. Sugary snacks are a plague on the modern diet. This is especially true for our kids, as these products often target children and are one of the biggest reasons why the average weight of a person in the world continues to grow. It is up to us to better educate our children about a healthy diet so they can avoid making the same mistakes our generation made. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more fun tips that can help you improve your diet and health. Have you had success convincing your children to stay away from candies during Halloween? Please share your wisdom in the comments section below.